Hi everybody, I just wanted to do a quick video tutorial on how to um, add a Google Classroom. If you're thinking about starting it and you haven't used one before, this is just going to go over the basics to get you started. So once you're logged into your Google account, you're going to go right up to the waffle menu. You're going to click on Classroom. When you go to Classroom, you can see all the classes that you have. So you can see that I have a few of them for my different classes. Yours will just be blank when you first get there if you haven't made one before. So you're just going to go to the plus sign to create a class. And I'm going to create one for Mrs. Hawks Technology. And I'm going to go ahead. You can do section subjects if you want to. I just keep it simple. It's right there. Hit create. It'll take a minute to add it for you. There. So now we have our classroom. And the first page that we're going to see is stream. So down on the bottom, you can see that it says you can communicate with your class here. So if I post something here, it's basically like posting it to a wall, sort of like on Facebook. Everybody can see it. You can select your audience. You can choose which class is seeing it. So you might post something for several different classes at the same time. I like to keep it simple and just post one thing for one class so that I'm keeping track of it. So you can just type in your message. Welcome to our technology class. And then I hit post and it just pops up there. Students can also post to this. Students can reply. You can shut those settings off if you want to. But it's a good way to interact with your students. Okay, so now that we're here, what are we going to do? I've said my little message. I've said something. If I look over here to classwork, I can create an assignment. So, for example, the fifth graders, I have assigned answering a question and submitting it to me. So you can create an assignment. You can make all these different options, questions, materials, topics. In your Google Drive, you'll have a folder specifically for the work that these kids turn in. What book did you read this week? And I'll ask the question. And now it's in my assignments. And the student can come in, answer the question, and turn it in, and they get points for that. If I go to people, I see myself here as a teacher. I can add students. The easiest way to add students is to invite them. So instead of handing out your class code, I suggest just making a list with all your kids in it. And then you can go through, and if I wanted to add my test student, I would just start typing it. You can just type their names. My test student doesn't have a name, but if I wanted to add Mrs. Hawks, I could type in Hawks and it will pop up there. And you just click on it and it adds that person. And then after you are done, you can click invite and it will invite the students to join the class. And then all they do is when they log into their Google Classroom, they can just click on that. The other way to have students join your class is to give out the class code, but then they have to keep track of it and they have to type it in correctly. So especially for younger students, I think it's just, you might as well just go ahead and invite students by clicking and typing them in. And that way it will appear in their Google Classroom as an invite. And then the students can see the grades over here. You can edit the grading system if you wish. So you can edit. If you just want to be able to post things to students and not have them say anything, then you can do that. You can have them only comment on what you put. You can have only teachers interact. So there's a lot of different options. You can choose your grading system over here. And that's it. So if you click on the side, you can also see the whole list of all of the different classrooms you have, and you can navigate them pretty easily. So you can bounce between them as you want. So that's just a quick overview of how to start a Google Classroom. If you have any questions, you can email me with those questions, and I will do my best to help you out. Have a good day.